So now, what happens in this battle, we know, is she gets overpowered. It's very tough. She's got her enemies. They're so big for her, she turns to Waheguru herself. Now, Sahib Sangat Ji, who is our enemy? That's the question. There is the outside enemy, the dusht and dokhian, the tyrants and those that are hurting other people. So basically all the bad guys, what you might say to a kid, yeah? The bad guys, they are our enemies here. But also inside us, we have panch jor as well. Kaam, krodh, lobh, moho, ahankar. Lust, anger, pride, greed and attachment. These 5 things. We all suffer from them. Every day a Gursikh fights against these 5. Not just every day, I will say on every moment. Pal pal. We have to choose, nahi, nahi, nahi. You go somewhere, someone's praising you, you go, nahi, nahi, nahi. That's you fighting ahankar. Somebody walks in front of you and your eyes go that way, you turn your eyes away, that's you fighting your lust. Making it a habit. Somebody says something to you, offends you, you're about to say something back to them, you hold it back, that's you fighting your krodh. Somebody is going away from you and you know they have to go, but for the sake of bringing them back, you don't say something wrong, you don't bend from your asul, that's you fighting moho. There's money lying in front of you, you don't take it, that's us fighting greed. Every second or every day, the Gursikh is on alert. You know when you have on alert, that means you aren't resting, you're watching out. Even when you're sleeping, you're on alert. So Asangji, maaf karna, many people don't believe these things. But if you talk to Mahapurukhs, if you talk to people that do kamai every day, they will say that if you start to live this bachan, live this life of a Gursikh whilst you're alive and you're awake, you start to fight against Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Ahankar every day, you start to get this thing which is in the second lam of the Char Lama. Nirmal Pau Paya, Har Gun Gaya, Har Vekhe Ram, Hadure. As you start to get this fear of Waheguru every moment, ki main tonu bhulla na, I don't forget you by getting absorbed in this world. Mat dekh phula visre. Tera chitna aave now. Don't look. You forget Waheguru. You forget to say Waheguru's name. When you start to get this fear inside you, then there's one thing that happens. It starts to come in your dream as well. Jithe insan kehda ki apne sapne mein control nahi kar sakda. I can't control my dreams. Utthe sapne de vich bhi tonu fir Guru cheta aavega. You will start to say, oh Waheguru, let me not break my rehat in my dreams. People that have Amrit, if you have Amrit nightmare, I'll tell you what an Amrit nightmare feels like. In your dream, your case get cut. You wake up like this. Ah, it was only a dream. It was only a dream. I still got my case. This happens to people when they take Amrit. But you go further, in your dream, you will start to say, I don't want to look. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to steal. I want to be a Gursikh and live my rehat even in my dreams. Again, Dekho Sahib Maharaj is telling us to this point, where the person is always remembering Waheguru even when they're asleep. The level that Maharaj is pointing us towards. Khair, the point is, the problem about this panchor, much like these demons that come out of Vyas Biraj's mouth, is that these demons are always multiplying. Ek nu marta, dobara khada ho janda. You might not look at one woman, but 10 minutes later, there's another woman running in front, and then you might look then. Then you think, hold on, what happened to all that hard work I did earlier? Main the dol gaya. So it's a daily battle. Khasa soi nit kare jang. So when we start to get trapped by these panchor, Guru Sahib is then telling us the next, which we're going to get to in a bit, which is then do an ardas and do benti. Kita lodiye kam, so har pe aakhiye. Say, Maharaj, I can't do this. You help me.